Magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Welcome to our 365 daily devotion. At ngayong araw na ito ay sisimulan natin ang ating panibagong series patungkol sa ating daily devotion. So paksa natin o series natin ngayong taon ay patungkol sa Bible character selection. So ang paksa natin o ang tatalakayin natin ngayong unang araw ng taon ay sino nga ba ang Diyos? So who is God? So God's existence, the foundation of everything. So before there was creation, before there was history, before there was humanity, God already exists. So in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, it does not attempt to prove God's existence. It declares it. So the Bible begins with God because everything begins with God. So all biblical characters, all redemptive events, and all human purposes flow from this foundational truth. So God is, and He is the Creator. So to know God rightly is to build life on the only solid foundation that cannot be shaken. So if God exists and He does, then life has meaning, morality has direction, and history has purpose. So every character in the Bible responds to this truth, either in faith or rebellion. So our journey this year begins at the same starting point. So acknowledging God as the center of all things. So sabi nga sa Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, nang pasimula nilikha ng Diyos ang langit at ang lupa. So ang katuruan natin dito, ang unang goal natin this year, una, to have a God-centered life. So a God-centered life begins with recognizing that God is not an addition to our plans. He is the starting point. Biblical characters who walk closely with God, Abraham, Moses, David, ordered their lives around Him and not around themselves. Second goal is to build life on the solid rock. So Jesus teaches that a life built on Him will stand against storms. Now, knowing that God exists means trusting His wisdom above human opinions, emotions, or trends. And third goal natin is to understand the whole Bible. So the Bible is not a collection of random stories. It is one unified revelation of one eternal God from the Genesis to Revelation. So God reveals His character, His plan, and His faithfulness through real people and real history. So ang application natin dito, una, commit to know God through His Word. So knowing about God is not enough. So we must know God personally. This happens through consistent reading, reflection, and obedience to Scripture. Second, complete our 365 daily devotion. So spiritual growth requires discipline. So faith is strengthened daily and occasionally. This devotional journey is not just a habit, it is a relationship built practice. And lastly, capture God's work in your life. Write it down, reflect on it, testify about it. So when you record God's faithfulness, you train your heart to trust Him more deeply and consistently.